When you think about people joining the army, you automatically, from my experience, think of a man, a soldier, somebody outside Buckingham Palace in a guard's uniform. You don't necessarily think of women. I was really worried about what it would mean to have periods in the field, thinking about when I wanted to have a family, how that would affect my career if I was to become pregnant. Generally, day to day, would I be treated the same as my male peers? So I grew up in Birmingham as a young carer for my granddad. After he passed away, I knew that I wanted to go into a caring type role, and I came across Army Medic. I had my eyes open to every opportunity that was available, be that sport, travel, qualifications, courses that I never thought would have been available. I found basic training really difficult. It was physically demanding, emotionally demanding, mentally draining, but at the same time really rewarding. People got me through it. I feel like I was really welcomed into the fold. We were an all-female troop. There was 35 women in exactly the same boat from all different walks of life. We were made to feel from day one that we were a family, and that really pulled us through. Everything we did it together. I'd been in the army for about 7 years when I fell pregnant, and it was the first time in my career I had to really slow down. I returned to work after 6 months maternity leave, where my son took to breastfeeding really well. Coming back into the workplace was the first time I really realised that there wasn't enough knowledge and support in place to support service women. One, coming back from maternity, but two, if they're continuing to breastfeed at work. I just put the feelers out on the networks that we already had in existence, such as the Army Service Women's Network, to see what other people's experiences were like returning back to work and what people thought would be necessary to incite change. I then created the Defence Breastfeeding Network. At the time, that was the Army Breastfeeding Network, but we've since moved to Tri-Service, which means we support the Army, Navy and Royal Air Force. It was really well received. I expected to have some pushback, I expected to have difficult conversations, and that never really happened because suddenly, for the first time, people were realising there was a gap. The Army's changed my life in many ways. It's given me the confidence to do more, be more, to push myself harder than I ever thought I could, to say yes to every experience and to never back down from a challenge.